Good luck.
Good luck. Good night. Have a nice one.
Good night.
Alright.
The
Okay.
fuck?
Okay, so Fox play.
Yeah, I guess it's understandable later for him, but you know.
Alright, okay, so here we are. Shield up, okay. Why do we make that's kind of a waste. I don't think I should have shielded here. Maybe I should actually.
Yeah, but forcing him like to use a few walls. It's like here they
No,
use Bongo to
I
play
think
shield.
we
Yeah.
engage after that shield, do we? Because he's using coalescence.
Yep. Do we?
Alright, let's see what happens. I bongo, they bongo.
Yeah, they don't destroy our
But
Bongo.
that's a good mail because we are like, no, it's waste.
Or
It's a waste
Banks,
because we use Bongo, I think.
I think that
like
was a
the
good bongo.
Nah, I'm talking about the mail.
like the mail was not really needed. But like, how to explain it?
I think it
needed,
was
kinda
needed, but I think
kind of
it's
50.
I think it was needed, but like some ult was needed because they had coalescence and bongo against bongo.
And like we just use it to zone them, I think.
Yeah, but ideally, I think my shield was here. It wasn't broken at all, right? It was right here. It wasn't broken at all.
Like,
I think we just could have stayed there.
we could have used the Bongo
Maybe.
the same way we used it.
Because
Like
I overlapped my shields, but I think that's because our Mei and Doomfist were pushed up so far that I felt like I had to push up with them in order to save them. Because
That's how I feel with my DM.
well, yeah, but then call it.
Oh my god, the
Yeah.
fuck was that?
I smacked my
could be,
table
like-
and my can popped.
Like I said, I think it was Duck's mistake for pushing up so far that you needed to DM. But you gotta like call him out there. You gotta yell, get back. Because if you feel
We already
So-
watched like one, I think.
yeah, but next scrim, if you feel like you need to DM where you don't want to use it, but you have to use it because someone makes a mistake, call him back. Just yell, come back.
Yeah, I get this.
I
much
notice
out.
a lot where I often have to push through my own shield, and there's a lot of reasons why. First of all, to put pressure on them if there's an opportunity. Second of all, to save my own shield, and third of all, to take space, right? To like advance. So I'll rarely do it on defense, but on attack you have to do it. It's kind of how you play Orisa, right? So that's when you don't have to use DM, but you'll learn that as because I remember on Havana you called like you pushed up way too far, but I reviewed it again and I really don't think I pushed up too far. I was completely fine. I had shift, I had everything, but maybe you don't know and you don't really have a feel for like how much damage can come in. But that will come with time though.
I don't know. Like I just know it on Diva, but I don't know like how much damage is coming in on Orisa when she's 45, and I don't notice like
Hmm.
I don't really know how much damage Orisa's getting. Like how should I say it? When you're using a 45, how much damage is coming in to kill you? I don't know. Like
It's
know
minus
the
50%,
amount.
but yeah.
Yeah, but
But it's
I
like
don't have the feeling for it.
I'll never push out without like as I'm dying. You know what I mean? If I feel like I'm safe, then I'll push. It's not like I'll feel like I'm not safe and then push, if that makes sense, right? Obviously, there's a lot of times where I die to like a one shot because they happen to like triple headshot me at the exact same millisecond. But other than that, I'll never just run out of. Most of the time when I die to spam,
Wait.
it's when I'm setting up shield.
What was this? Wait.
most of the time when I die, I'm setting up shield. I'm not walking through it.
Wait. You're chasing a target when you know like they're
Yeah,
at the
you
corner.
think that's my mistake?
It's kind of because you're like just pushing an even.
Alright,
you
okay,
know-
I want to review this.
Wait.
We use Matrix. I remember the call correct. Oh, we have comms. Let's listen to comms. Let's go.
Yeah.
Engage with me.
Nah, I don't want to offend you. Like it
No,
just
you're
seems
not offending me. It's good that you
Yeah.
call it out. I want to have this discussion. We need to like understand each other.
Hey, it's my house.
No, they
Yeah,
didn't
no,
use Blossom.
no,
It's where
So
I'm
I just
playing.
said we use Matrix to force cooldowns, right?
no, use
They use May, they use Blizzard.
Okay,
Yeah.
both flank calls, Blizzard.
Engage with me.
They used May and they used Coalescence. I think
So
that's
we
what
can
it's called.
hold in the choke. That's right. I know
Matrix.
they have Sigma.
So that means we can push
Uh.
these chokes after
Yeah.
we created space with our
Yeah,
Matrix,
both
right?
I can understand it that you
No, no,
want to
no,
hold
no,
here
no.
or something. I know like
Right here.
choke.
No, but no, wait. So now they're going to push up. We know they don't have any mailed. They don't have any Coalescence and they don't have beat, I guess.
They're walking up, they're walking up.
No.
We use Matrix and we kill their Lucio.
Yeah.
Look what I do.
Right.
I do a 3-man halt.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh my god, the punch.
And Orisa
use Swarm.
shifts. Right? Okay, so let's recap that. Lucio is dead. Right? I hope I don't offend any Jewish people here. But it's gone.
What do you mean?
With the cross? Oh no, it's the same cross probably. Isn't it? I don't know.
Doesn't
matter.
anyone.
So
what review? Liam looked up.
they use Orisa shield. So Orisa, let's type it down. Orisa. They use shield. How do I do shield? I'll just type.
Us.
Shield, right? They use Orisa Fortify. So
Are you sure? Wait.
yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah, both support ults as well.
Let me know when they are in corner.
Right here. They're walking up, they're walking up.
Nice.
Yeah, okay, they use it.
Mhm.
Okay. They use wait, I lost.
They
Let
used
me know when they
Maywall
are in
before.
corner.
Oh yeah, Maywall.
Right here. They're walking up, they're walking up.
Nice.
Nice.
Read the wall.
Flank wall.
But it broke, so the cooldown was starting.
Break wall.
I'm pushing up.
Watch out.
I'm pushing up.
Wait. I want to hear the comms.
Engage with me, Matrix.
Yeah, both support ults as well.
Let me know when they are in corner.
Right here. They're walking up, they're walking up.
Nice.
Nice.
Read the wall.
Break wall.
I'm pushing up.
We broke wall. I'm pushing up. I just called it.
Watch out.
I'm looking.
I could Reaper flanking, I think.
Yeah. So,
So I was staying with our support.
but why push?
Didn't
Look, we
didn't
split
we use
them.
Immortality before?
Dude, look at what's written on the screen here.
I know, but I said didn't we use and not they? Like, didn't we use Immortality?
But it doesn't
Well,
matter.
that doesn't matter. No.
Nice.
Read the wall.
Break wall.
Look at this. I'm removing the writing because you can't see. Like, this makes me angry almost. There's 2 people here, 4 people here. Why would you never? Why would you not push them?
Break wall.
Like, we created all this space. We
But
made him
wait,
wait. No. I'm talking. We created all that space. We made him use they lost Lucio, first of all. We made them lose Orisa Fortify. We made him waste Wall. We made him waste Orisa Shield. And we made him waste Ascension or whatever it's called. The rock from Sigma. Right? And on top of that, it's a 2v6.
Watch out.
I'm looking.
Oh no, it's only 3 people here because Lucio died. So it's 3-2.
I got my ace.
Get
I'm ready.
Sigma.
But wait, you can't if you stayed here, Edife. Fuck, my screen's shaking again. Okay, you stayed here before you went in, and recall like because I wouldn't expect the Reaper was staying there. Because mostly like they're walking around or going high ground if they're on a flank. So I was staying back to protect our backline, I think.
But protect your backline from when we have this advantage.
Look, wait, Marco.
Hmm?
Why would you protect our backline when we have like this?
What?
Look, what do we have? What's their name? Anna and
What?
Matisse, right? It's not Anna and Zun or Mercy and Zun. They don't need your help. We
Well,
have plenty of
That's what
cooldowns.
No,
We can
I
like
think-
protect
was
ourselves.
because of the immortality.
Yeah, but even you don't need to use immortality for like for nothing. You can just use like shift.
Think about it as dive, right? You remember? I hope you remember playing dive as D.Va, right?
Yeah.
What was the point of Tracer throughout the entire dive meta?
Flanking. Or like
To
engaging
achieve
with
what?
the tanks. To achieve pressure.
How?
No. No,
Wait.
what's going on?
How do you achieve pressure by flanking?
What the fuck is happening to my screen, dude?
By going on
Yeah,
the
that's good.
backline.
What
Wasn't
does
it?
that achieve? What does that achieve? Exactly.
The supports are focused on themselves, like they can't heal the tanks.
You control attention, right?
No.
Yeah. So what was the goal of Tracer? To be on their backline. Because that means D.Va turns around, 2 supports turns around, and that means that it's here,
That's you in a 3 versus 5.
it's a 3v1. Right here. So then you dive, and it's a 5 versus
Versus
2
3.
here. Right?
If 3 people are turning around, we're 6.
Oh yeah, true. So 5 versus 3. Right? That's the whole point of dive. What happens here? We got a pick. They wasted Maywall. They used Sigma Rock. They used Shield. They used Halt.
They used everything to
And
stop our
Reaper
push.
is flanking, so he's not even in the fight.
True.
And we're here standing 4 people. I should.
Then
do
it
like
was
this.
a mistake of us and of you.
4 people are doing literally nothing right now.
Then it was a mistake of us and not you.
Is there anyone that disagrees or?
No.
Because I even have shield here. Like I even split them more.
Should push up.
The Reaper is winning their fight without doing anything.
Sigma. Use one.
This one. They stay flanking.
Yeah, it's fine. Don't chase
Alright,
it.
so next fight.
I'm going top. You know.
Do they have Blizzard?
Yeah, both.
Okay.
What's on both support almost bongo and we
I'm
close.
That's a good call. I like that. You know you need to eat Blizzard, so you ask for it. That's good. But I do want to hear if you called it before.
Reaper.
I booked him down.
You got it.
He's dead.
One by one.
Nice, you booped them down. You... Oh.
Don't chase him.
Oh.
Fuck. Put him down.
Did I put another one?
See, now you stayed high ground. He comes to you and just boop him down, right? That's good. You always need to do that. That needs to be your
One by one.
core gameplay.
Lucio.
What's your half? What's your half?
Yeah, it's fine. Don't chase him down.
I'm going top, you know.
Do they listen?
Yeah, both.
Okay.
What's on both support almost bongo and we
I'm
pull
a,
See, by you asking that, suddenly we start ult tricking. That's good. You, do it more.
pop. Yeah, I think.
We're
The
playing
good thing
behind
about
pillars.
Duck is
we
he's
should,
spoken.
we should
Now you go high.
Yeah, but like
ground.
sometimes our tracking is like approximative. And I'm much more accurate like than him
Yeah.
sometimes.
So
So like, even if I'm slower, I'm way more accurate. So like, just need to work on that a little bit more, so I can be more accurate and quicker.
alright, so now you do take high
But I
ground.
think it comes by time.
That's great, right?
we should
So
walk back here and use window so we have a back.
suddenly now you start doing. But why do you drop here?
Because I thought I would be about to engage on you, and like was a bit too far away, I think, from my perspective. Maybe that's the reason, I don't know anymore.
Yeah, it's like you force yourself to do shit that you don't want to. You need to realize that you want to be on top there. Just always think about your positioning, and then your DM usage will follow, I feel like.
We should hold the second corner.
They know they scouted. They scouted you.
Yeah, they-
It's
they-
kind of
they-
the same. I was thinking with. How's it go? It's Scuffy.
Yeah, here like if you were on Agner, it will be even for you.
When we had the off day, I was reviewing my Sigma gameplay when we attacked against Blaze
Yeah.
about because I was thinking I was wasting my shield, and it's basically the same with game usage.
Yeah.
And they played Pharah, I think, and like because we had the board we didn't have anything against the Pharah, so I kept shielding her that we could push in, but we were a bit too slow and like stuttered a bit or like staggered at the beginning of the fight. And I don't know, like I forgot the point what I wanted to say. Fuck.
5 hit.
Wait. The fuck?
Or
My
is
brain
it
is too
as well?
small.
Just more simple words, like it's gonna be way easier for you.
Off.
It's like you're
It's
just
solid
like,
46. Just try to think about it, but I kind of have to keep going because I want to finish this.
Yeah, do it.
Kill.
I forgot
Nice.
it even in my language, that's the thing.
oh my shield.
Like, I forgot what I wanted to say, not just in English, because
Ah, okay. Yeah. So, wait, I'm gonna... Okay.
We should hold the second
So
corner.
shield
know
up,
they
that's
scouted.
fine. The reason that we hold this corner is because, again, we know they have Blizzard, and if they use Blizzard here, that means that we can back out to this corner and play this corner, right? I think by now that's clear for everyone, right?
Hmm.
yep.
So, no questions why we do hold up front here.
Yeah, but I think this is the kind of shit that no one should be like questioning about, like it's pretty obvious. Like from my like perspective.
So yeah, but just like we want to hold this corner, so we know they have 2 big ults even beat. So we kind of just want to play here, see what we can force. If we don't win the fight, we just back out and we play again for this corner, right? Because that means that we have 2 fights. If we play safe, because if we die, of course we only have 1 fight. But if we can restabilize and fight again here, that means we'll have 3 fights or 2 fights. If you don't count this one. So what did they do? They use shift, they use speed to engage.
Yeah, they
I notice and I completely turn around. Cause I'm like, in my head, I'm like, they use shift, they use speed, I'm just backing out, we don't get killed and we re-engage with our cooldowns, right?
I use my main.
We used wall. I'm not sure if it's the best wall. I think he could have waited, but I might be nitpicking. I don't know. I think. Let's say it's a good wall. I think it's decent. It's definitely not a bad wall. But I'm just, if we back out here and we wait the wall, we just play slowly, then we can re-engage with a wall. But you know, it doesn't matter.
Nice.
So we first out Wraith. They
What am I
use
doing?
wall.
Ah!
You,
That's fine.
yeah,
Should have
you are
taken it.
completely unaware of what we're trying to do here.
We
I
should
think.
hold the second corner.
They know
I
they
was
got
like, I was flying
Yeah,
right
they-
they-
straight
they-
through them.
Nice.
People in the back, people in
Yeah,
And
but
I
why?
should've just
Where are you
stayed
going
on
You,
here?
you got booped
Yeah, just
though.
going.
Wait.
Wait, what?
Yeah, you go.
Nice.
people in the back, people in the back, wall.
Now I already started flying and not up
Yeah,
there.
but you're way later than us. Like,
We should hold
that's
the
the
second
problem.
corner.
They know they scouted.
Look, I turn around
Mhm. I should have
and
Matrix.
you are still here. No, you shouldn't even have Matrix. Just fly top here.
Okay.
Yeah, they
Mm-mm.
I feel like, yeah, this wall could be better, but I don't really know how to put it.
No, I
I feel like
it's
there's
fine.
something wrong with this wall.
Maybe.
Because we are trying to disengage and then suddenly we want to wall and engage, so it's kind of counterintuitive, right?
Man's gonna get destroyed by the payload anyway.
Yeah.
Playable.
So it's fine.
Wall.
So then,
My
No
positioning
one-
was actually 5.
Straight line.
Fucking big brain. I
oh yeah,
contested
no one was
breakthroughs,
waiting
not
here.
breaking the wall.
We should hold the second corner.
They know they scouted.
But again, he doesn't ask for anything. He doesn't.
Yeah, they
Wall.
A nice
Okay,
play.
sorry, go.
Yeah, they hold.
Okay, so they beat. They kill our Mei because he was out of position.
Like I think the other day I thought about like using my matrix like way more aggressive, like way more often by just using it like in flanks or some shit.
Yeah, I mean,
It's like sometimes just like keeping it way too long. Because like I don't see any use. Like we're using like Bongo and it has like better effect. And like
That's
matrix.
the same with me on bomb, but
yeah,
like
but you gotta use bomb way more to remake that or to counter their engages than to engage with it.
the
'Cause
thing is
a
they're
lot of the
keeping
time it's you
Blizzard.
just
They're
going to-
keeping Blizzard, so I'm keeping my bomb.
It's like
that's fine.
for
Some
example,
Taking Blizzard.
Why is keeping your bomb bad?
Because let's say they have Blizzard, okay? If I'm bombing, they're just instantly gonna Blizzard because we don't have Matrix.
it's like if I were here, for example, I would say that I would stand here. And like if I had
Maybe I can
Uh,
bomb on long range, but I don't.
No,
I mean,
but
if
why
I had
would
my
you,
matrix down, I would
why,
use
why
that.
would you wanna bomb? That's the thing. Your bomb is literally a second live. It's a res, basically.
What do you mean by like res?
Like you can
It's a
sur-
second
like,
life, it's
use
like
it much
primal.
more.
You're about to die, you use it, and
Oh.
you're alive again.
So
And
Right,
that's
are you
how
like
you
discovering
use
how to
Diva
play
bomb.
Diva?
That's how primarily you play Diva. That's how you use it as Diva. That's how you primarily use Primal. And that's something I need to work on, because I primarily use it to pop off, and it's just kind of my playstyle, but it's not ideal.
I'm a complete read. Actually,
I think
not
it's just
thinking-
discovering how to play Diva.
no. Wait, you forgot I'm doing this. Like I'm remaking and shit, but I'm not. I'm never thinking about something. I'm just playing.
Yeah, I mean, that's a problem. Like, you gotta fix that.
Tunnel vision, basically, because like you have no goal.
Matrix,
You always have to get a goal.
Maino,
If it is like, if you're, for example, standing on Agron, you want them like to use something, like you apply some pressure. Like, let's say you're playing, I don't know, like Widow, let's say, or Tracer. What is your goal as Tracer if they have a Zarya, for example?
If
You
there
want them
was
like to
a-
use bubbles, right? So you're
Yeah.
baiting them. That's your goal. You want them to use bubbles. It's like here as Diva, what could you do? Like as Grims explained earlier, if you're taking the Agron, Lucius is gonna try to come to you and boop you. So he's using resources. You're baiting resources. So like you always have you always need to have a goal for whatever you're doing. It's like it's explained by itself, you know?
Mhm.
Like you want ult charge, like you want to kill someone, like you punish someone, bait resources, use your ult like to punish someone. Like for example, Anana that is standing still, and you know that you're gonna get her like for sure with a bomb, like you know all these kind of things.
Yep.
It helps a lot because like you always have like a clear like vision of what you're doing, and it helps a lot with like all tracking and shit. Because like you know you have like a clear perspective of what is happening to you.
Let's keep going because it's only 7 minutes.
Yeah.
So, what did we do? What did we do? We shielded here. They engaged with abilities. They had to use
We
beats.
use immortality.
Yeah, but they had to use beat, right? And we used what's it called? Matrix. And then we play this corner. So right now what we did was we traded one ult for another ult while keeping the same defensible position. So with that I mean we kept the position where we have one fight after if we lose it. So if we lose right here, right, if they wiped all 6 of us, then we have one more fight. If we wipe all here, then we have one more fight. So right now what we did by holding here is we just traded 2 ults, or like traded 1 ult for another ult, and we recontest right here. And we can start all over again, right?
I'm loading soon.
Ska vi se Nana? Oh, we should ban. Fuck. We får ban. Blås upp kan.
They have back.
Vi når.
They have back.
Okay, we lost our May. How
Back on back on
that was earlier.
Yeah, use all. You got
They
pull.
know.
Yeah,
I
they
use my matrix.
I don't think you used cryo. Maybe you got
We
surprised.
didn't use cryo, yeah. That's something
Yeah, I
that you
think
can
I
DM.
got surprised because I've like nano. Speed boost.
We should hold the second
Rain
one.
is
They know
fucking
Discord
right now.
Yeah,
I
they
use my matrix.
You see this?
Ah,
You see this?
yes. But I can't eat the rock.
No. But you also can't eat hook. But still it counters the hook.
You got rocked by Duck. That you couldn't use his
But
cryo or something.
do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Marco.
I know.
You DM the follow-up damage, right?
Yep.
Nice.
DM. So with that in mind, let's talk over really quick. It's gonna take 1 minute. Let's talk over the things that you need to DM. If May freezes someone, you want to DM him, right? If it's needed. Just general, right?
I just need to DM the following up damage.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
If he rocks someone, you DM. If Lucio boops someone in, you DM.
DM.
Moira can't really do anything. Reaper,
I can eat.
if he's
Oh.
that blossoming, if he's like on someone, you DM.
Yeah.
If they halt someone, you DM. Depending, you can always it's way more in depth than that. Because same for me, if I get halted above my shield by an Orisa hog, and I see that the hog is like somewhere out of range, I'm not gonna use shift, right? Because I know they can't hook me. So if you're D.Va and you see that they get halted, but you also see that there's no follow-up damage, then you don't need to DM, right? But it's just general. You halt the follow-up damage, or you even better, you halt it or you DM the halts, but you don't always want to do that.
I'm just gonna scar them.
Yeah. Also,
now
you know
we
when
use-
I'm
Matrix.
Wait.
They have back.
We
No,
know.
but I know
what
what
I'm
I'm going. We'll talk about that.
yeah, let's talk about that later.
I'm loading soon.
Ska vi se
Let's not
Nana?
report.
Oh, we
Like,
So I got booped in here. How did I get booped in?
just scar them.
Lucio
behind.
Yeah.
They have back.
Ah, so
Wait,
Doom is on
see.
him. We need to call it out. We need to focus Lucio here. Janna6 really needs to yell here. Lucio right side. This is being called out. That is my bad more for not focusing on Lucio there.
I'm loading soon.
But now we can't ignore him though. Why is that?
I don't think anyone really heard it, I guess.
Matrix. They have back.
Bio, I'm here. You can also do that, like punishing people. Like,
Sleep them for a hit.
no, not
Yeah,
sleep.
Duke-
You don't need to sleep. You
Doom
don't need to
goes
sleep.
out and we just kind of forget about Lucio. You called Lucio right side, so you need to now call that we need to focus Lucio, right? Because you know he's right side. You know he's here. So what is he
Here.
gonna do? He's gonna run in and boot me or someone.
Who called it? Marco?
Marco called Lucio right side. So
Where?
that means you right now you're
What
just
is it?
forgetting about it.
Nice.
Beep in the back, beep in the back, without.
I'm just gonna scar them. Wait.
I'm live. Matrix, no Matrix, no Matrix. We have back.
And no one called that Reaper, holy shit.
Help me.
I'm loading soon.
Lucio, Nana?
I think I thought Genesis
Blossom can.
would get him.
No Matrix, no Matrix.
You
You can't just think that you still need to call it.
Yeah.
Bing bong.
Got me.
Sigma, Sigma 1, Sigma 1, Sigma 1.
Nice.
Okay, so we lost the fight, but the card was like
Yeah.
over here, right?
Okay.
We can go.
Cool.
Nice and fast. Maybe. You need to touch, man.
2 seconds.
Go, go, go.
Yeah, man.
That means we have
That's
one
right.
fight.
Big slap, big slap.
Hold up a bit more, hold up a
We
bit
just
more.
need test for long as possible.
I'm on Ressa, I'm on Ressa, I'm on Ressa.
Bombing, I'm bombing, I'm bombing, I'm bombing. Russo low. Russo one, Russo one, Russo one, Russo
Ressa
one.
can die, Ressa can die,
No
Ressa
shoot,
can die.
no shoot anymore. I'm frozen.
I needed to
Myra
break
main
the
side,
rest.
Myra main
I'm so
side.
fucking retard.
Beep from Nordic, beep from Nordic.
What the fuck are you doing there?
We on.
Ah, dead.
Maximizing the matrix
me,
value. Come on.
Yeah, but you know that if you weren't doing that, you could like call things, right?
Rip
Power
grip.
frames.
Alright, yeah, but that was an
Slap
overtime
punch.
fight.
Oh, wait,
I think
no,
that's hard to dissect. Alright, but
That's the boop team.
so let's make a clear list of
Wait,
things
I'm
that we're
writing
gonna
down my
focus on.
things. Wait.
Alright.
I got a whole Word document about that
Nice.
shit. And it's
So-
always the same.
Johan, first
It's
thing
always the fucking
I have a
same.
couple of things for you. Still, you like I actually think it works for both our supports. You guys need to call way more if you're in trouble or something, or if you don't have LOS. I know when you're playing Ana, you call like you're in front of shield or something, right? But you don't really call anything else on like I'm rotating or I'm reloading or you're
I do call reload.
yeah, sometimes you do that, sure. But like, you know what I mean? It's like, so let's take if I'm playing here, and you're like all the way here, and you get pressured, right? You don't really call if you need help or something. And then if you're like, let's say,
Yes.
rotating, no, but like, just like there, the Reaper is on you, and it's like, guys, Reaper in the back, Reaper's in the back of me. That's like how is it, right? You know what I mean? And then if you're like here and you, for example, you take like poke damage or whatever, and you need
But,
to go for the health pack, that's
it's
something
weird
that you
though.
need to call, because that means that you can't see me. You're like, just call I'm rotating or something, and that means that I have to play safe. If I then die, then that's my bad for not listening, right?
It's weird though because if we're playing against Dive, he's doing like he's screaming if I help.
Hmm.
But if we're playing against this shit, he's just like
Cause
Yeah, but I think that's generally something both for Joam and both for also for Arjen, that you guys need to like, you need to scream when you need help in the backline.
Alright. I think for Marpo, it's more
Yeah,
like
yeah,
when
okay,
I'm playing
yeah.
Lucian, I tend to like to exteriorize like problems. Like
Yeah.
I think that I can like get out of a problem by myself because I'm playing
Yeah,
Lucian.
you die a lot as like for a support.
Last scrim?
Like a lot of scrims.
Showdown.
There's a lot of times where you die first, or you.
Yeah, but Showdown was completely like like you can't expect me like to play.
Yeah, no, but it's not only like it's been for a long time.
No.
I've noticed it for a long time.
When I wanted to say that like at Showdown, like really don't take it like don't count on it because like it's really trash. Like there's nothing
Yeah,
relatable.
but still,
on this one.
it's apart from Showdown, I've still had a feeling for the long time that you die way too much as support. Like Joachim, I rarely see Joachim die first or even like second or third.
white people happy.
Right? So I think that's something you guys need to work or
Something
Arjen needs to work on. Johan, like I said, you call. Also Arin, call more. Also call things to set up, like call for nades or whatever, you know. Just that's also a point. Johan, focus more on when we're playing Anabaptiste, by the way. Focus more on getting offensive nades in. Ask for halts if you want to. You don't need to ask for it. Just like if you feel like you want to ask for it, then sure. If you have like a set nade or something, and you say halt them in that corner or something in 3 seconds, you know what I mean? Then you can ask for it. But it's more like mid fight, you don't really need to ask for it because it just happens, right? You just see a big halt and then you nade into it. But that means that you try to play around my halts, try to play around Mei walls and stuff, and Doomfist uppercuts, you know, the good stuff, and just use it more offensively. I know you do it though. I know you sleep and nade my halts, but yeah, focus more on the offensive part than nading us. Then
I found out that I'm really aggressive with Moira though, so I guess I can try and transfer that.
DPS Moira
Yeah.
incoming scrims.
Yeah, I can
Yeah,
give you like if you want.
that's something I'll try to change it, but I don't know. I've always focused so hard on Zapduno and Marco and Genesix now, and I feel like I've never really paid much attention to you or Arin, and that's probably a good thing. That means you're not
Like-
thinking as hard, but
Yeah.
Like the thing is
Dude,
like
I'm
we're
a
working
feeder,
through
come on,
like
bro.
we're working a lot like both Yoham and I I know that Yoham like even though like you switched on flexible, didn't have any real problem like adapting. Like it's like works it works pretty well to get like
so then yeah, Arin ult checking, just do it more quickly and stuff, and do it more consistently. So that means that post fight or
yeah working on it.
you know what I mean. Then
I think for the ult tracking, if I was the only one ult tracking, will be even better. It's like I would like notice myself that I'm not doing it like consistently. Would be better.
I can help you.
It's like
asking.
sometimes like Doug just taking it and like I just
yeah, just
lay
talk
on
with
them
him
to make it.
then yeah, Genesix needs to call way more. He needs to stop whispering in my right ear. Also rotate faster. So fight is over, immediately go high ground.
Brain
I'll
hurts.
turn on my my ASMR setting on my microphone, and then I'll like do the side to side whispers.
Sure.
What?
And yeah, don't stop punching into Orisa shift, please, Genesix, please. It's 11-second cooldown, and we always try to force it for you, but you punch in before we can force it. So
Feeder.
yeah,
Wait, Grims, what was up with Genesix?
yeah,
I feel like-
he said he's in the hospital with his mom because she's sick.
Cause
But I
I'm
have
just
no-
gonna write. I'm just gonna
You
write
can
that he doesn't have to worry about not coming for scrim, and we're hoping everything is fine. You know,
Yeah.
just to make him feel good.
Yeah, give him the force.
All right.
Dude, we need to.
Fuck!
Huh?
My recording was on the Overwatch screen. I didn't record.
You record the audio, maybe.
Yeah, I recorded the audio only.
The audio is enough.
It's gonna be like radio like.
Oh my god.
The audio is enough.
Fuck. Okay.
Just
yeah,
for
never
the
mind.
notes, the audio is enough.
Yeah. Okay. So then, who else? Duck.
Me.
Needs to play way more back, or like off angle way more, because he's kind of out of position a lot of the time, and he needs to use shift instead of wall often. So like first point, he had to use shift instead of wall, or third point as well. And yeah, then
Man,
Marco, you know what you need to work on. You just talked
Just
about
call it out again. I
Marco has
forgot
3 fucking separate documents of not to waste matrix.
it.
Wait.
I'm gonna do that. That's the next punishment. Next time you waste matrix, I'm gonna make you write like 16 pages of don't waste matrix and send it to me.
Okay.
Man,
just
guys, I really
call
want to
it-
rate this Woodland mansion. Can we hurry up?
Call it,
okay.
please.
So then, for me,
No,
I
call
need
my
to
stuff. I forgot it.
I need to be more consistent in shot calling. I think I need to be quicker and more clear. Then also I need to work on shield placement still, because sometimes I overlap it, even though it's forced or not. What else can I? Halts. I can combo way more with halt. I feel like I use it a little bit too early sometimes, so that the Genesis doesn't have time maybe to follow up or something. And then, did I miss someone? Oh no,
Me.
yeah, we got Solus, who's a sub. So yeah.
What do I need to write down? I forgot my
Don't
thing.
waste Matrix.
Yeah, I mean, just what I told you before. So take high ground.
He said he didn't hear it.
Oh, think
Take
about
high
positioning,
ground.
right? Think about what you need to do DM. Think about your bomb
Wait.
usage
Wait. Think about positioning.
between
Think
brackets. Type high ground, flanking, off angling.
Wait. High grounds. My brain is not working today.
Yeah.
Today? Question
Yo,
mark?
look at that. Look at that. I just drew Grimsy. The Grimsy.
Okay,
Nice.
high grounds, positioning, high grounds, corners.
Bomb usage, so remacking majority of the time. Being in position to DM the
Bomb
right people, but that's kind of
usage.
positioning.
Good positions to DM people. To DM people.
Oh fuck, man! A raid started.
Were you playing Minecraft?
Right, yeah, I just launched it and a raid started in my village.
You're playing it since 30 minutes. What do you mean?
I have it open in the background, the launcher, man.
Sure, man. Sure.
And I'm fucking. I have my fucking.
G.
I need to fucking kill these shows, man. I don't want to get raided.
Alright, but I
Well-
think that's it. Marco, you can rewatch or like re-listen to the recording.